Hi and welcome. My name is Johnny Fergan. I'm from All Total Coaching. What I want to talk to you today is about a serious matter. Why this generation will be more suicide and isolated more than previous generations. Today I'm going to give a breakdown about my personal opinion why so many people are in despair. If you follow me on this channel, I'm sure you've heard a few times of me discussing this issue, but today I'm going to go into details. And here they are. They're not in particular order, but every one of them is important. Number one, family breakdown and divorce. I don't care if you're male, female. When you grow up with only one parent, you're always going to be missing something. If you're only living with a woman, with a mom, you're going to always miss the strength of the masculinity of a man. If you're only going to live with a father, you're going to be missing the femininity of the woman. You're going to be out of balance. And as children, when you grow up, you can always feel missing, and it's going to affect you for the rest of your life. Relationship breakdowns. Every time you break down a relationship, it chips away in your heart and chips away, and the belief in having a sustainable and healthy relationship diminishes. That even if you meet that real good person, real man or woman, you don't believe it because you're so hurt from previous times that you don't even give it a chance. It's not that this is not correct, but the problem is you don't open yourself up, and therefore you probably won't have that good relationship. More and more people today are living alone, having dogs and cats. Nothing against animals, but we as humans need to interact with other people. The demise of religion. Now, I'm not going to go into a whole religion episode because this can be controversial, but the point was, when people did go to church or to the mosque or to synagogue or whatever, they met people, they interacted. How's your kid? How's your mom? How's your this? And all these interactions build up a self-esteem. And when you don't have that, slowly but surely your self-esteem drops. Let's continue. Brainwashing by the movies, how love should be, and looking for this fantasy and not living in reality. And the more you do this, the more you're going to be isolated and more depressed. Living on Facebook or Twitter, and therefore not having a real connection between people, and that's what we really need. Don't have to mention here about narcissistic behavior. If you watch one of my previous videos, I'm sure you can be aware of that. You can look it up. I'll put a link below. No balance. We need balance in life between work, relationships, recreation, and spirituality. If we don't have a balance in our lives, even if you've got millions of dollars, you'll feel empty. If you've got nearly everything but you don't have a good relationship, you're going to feel empty. If you're going to have good relationship but no spirituality, but good relationships and work and money, you'll still feel missing. We need a balance between work, relationship, recreation, and spirituality. And if you don't have that balance, you're going to feel whack. Another thing why people are going to become more suicidal and isolated is because a lot of people suppress their emotions by ourselves or by others, and there is only so much we can take, and therefore some people feel more isolated. More and more people today are prescribed all sorts of pills by doctors, and they become dependent on them, and therefore cannot be free in their minds because they're always dependent on these pills. Another thing why people are jealous is are suicidal and isolated, because they always are jealous of others instead of being content with yourself and just liking yourself just the way you are. If you keep looking what others are doing and saying or having, you will never be happy, Because there's always somebody richer than you, smarter than you, more good looking than you, etc., etc. Last but not least, gambling, drugs, alcohol, recreation drugs, heroin, LSD, etc., etc., etc. Thinking by taking these drugs, it will alleviate the pain, but what it does in the long run, it makes you dependent on them, and it makes things worse and worse and worse. These are the things I found. I'm sure you can add to this, but I just wanted to make a short video about why this generation is going to be more suicidal and isolated more than ever before. I hope I'm wrong. We all want to be right in life. On this one, I would like to be wrong. But if you look at the facts, how many people are isolated and how many people commit suicide today, you know I'm right. I really, really, really hope you found this beneficiary and this may help you. Please, if you have any problems whatsoever, email us on john@sosdating.com. I look forward to help you. I look forward to spark that light inside of you so you can get out of that rut you're in. Look us up on www.alltotalcoaching.com. And thank you very much for listening. As always, you know who I am? I'm your friend, Johnny Forgan. Bye-bye.